What is up, everybody? Finn here from Double Tap Gamers, and we are back on SkySaga. So, I want to apologize for last episode. You're going to come across bugs and glitches and all that sort of stuff when you're playing alpha. It's expected. It's part of the package. But it turns out it was actually to do with the shadows. Now, because of all the lighting and all the torches and all the braziers, which we have on the island, that was actually causing some of the latency lag. So, let me just switch around, let's get our user interface up. But what we're going to do is we're going to hide this mini-map for now. Just take that off, because I know the island, don't need it on. So, done a lot of little bits and bobs and a few little tweaks, and we've been doing some designing and some tidying and just starting to add the final touches to the place, to the island. So I went around and added some of the torches, and I'm playing around with some of the sand, so I want to do some of the work with the sand today. We've added the grass in as well, and I built this kind of strange monumental structure. Now, it turned out really cool looking. I don't know what it was meant to be. I was just kind of freestyling, put some blocks up there, and was going for kind of a cross, but the cross kind of turned out to be this kind of, I don't know, it depends what you want it to be, really. It could be an angel, it could be a hawk, it could be nothing, it could be a guy holding a sword. You never know. It depends what you want to be. So, in the last episode, like I said, me and Kosh, we basically categorized everything in here. It's still not finished. We got the lighting in. We put a nice ceiling in the place. Let's just get a torch out. Let's just get a groundwood torch and get some light up. So, the ceiling's made out of ice to give it that kind of nice reflection look. And what I then done is I came along and I just put in some design. Just putting a little bit of pattern so it's not too in your face. And Kosh seems to be making some windows because he's been tidying up the chest room, where we go and transport to different worlds. So, what I've been doing is, like I say, I've just been doing a little bit of decoration. Added in some of the dirt. Now, put the dirt down and the grass grows back when you leave the island. And that's given it a really nice touch. It's given it that vibrant green colour and made it pop, especially with the white which is going on. We've got the gold, we've got the carved blocks, we've got the green. So it does. And what I want to do is I want to change out these lights. So I've got some plans and stuff to do a little bit and bob off camera. But before we do anything, what I want to do is I want to finish the holes into the portal room. So that's what we're going to kind of work on. We're going to kind of work on the entrance down that way. So I'm going to quickly cut to the footage. It's going to be time-lapse. It's going to be sped up. Don't go anywhere. I will see you when you get back. Okay. Okay, so we are back. So, it looks really nice. Now it's got the green floor. It's got all the torches. The nice bleachwood torches in place. It looks very, very smooth. Very, very kind of neat and tidy. I do like it. I like how the entrance goes down. It's all white. It's nice and bright. None of this kind of darkness, weird curves and things like that. That's all been straightened out. Same on this side. It's all the same. I do like it. It definitely feels better. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I do like it. It's a lot of white. We are going for a lot of white. A lot of windstone, so we're pulling down a lot of buildings. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this kind of sandstorm feel to it. Now, if you were in an Aztec place, let's just put these in here. We don't need them ones at the moment. We've been using them for farming. So if you were in a kind of a desert area and you had a big Aztec, now Aztec would be quite old. Now, we can't kind of do rustic blocks or dirt-ish looking blocks. So the idea I've got is to cause this kind of sand pile-up, kind of sandstorm, like say it was like a sand blizzard or, you know, just a general sandstorm. It would gather, it would hit the side of so-called temples and pillars and things like that, and it would gather. So I've been adding a bit of sand up here. Now, I like the way it's starting to climb, because it's more about now sculpturing the place and smoothing it out. As the top one there was flat, it's not flat anymore. It has been kind of bulked out a bit. Actually, let's just take this bit off, because this bit doesn't look all too good. Now, we've still got all this space at the back. Now, we've got plans for that. What we're going to try to do is try to build in kind of like a marketplace. So we've got some sand climbing up as well. I want to kind of not go overboard with the sand. Let's just put, for instance, a little bit here. That's what I want to do, is just kind of get a feel and just mess it up a bit, you know? Just so it's not so neat. Maybe it's a bit of sand climbing up. Let's see about, so yeah, there's no like, it's no process into how you put sand up the side of a pyramid, really. There's no rights and there's no wrongs, and you just gotta have a kind of a feel. I might do it, you might go, oh, that looks a mess, that just looks terrible now, you just kind of ruined it. You might think that, but I think it looks kind of ruined and a bit kind of messed up and not 100% perfect. Maybe we can have a little bit up the top here. It's on that corner, but we'll work on that. We'll put little bits and bobs. We don't want to go over too much. We don't want to go kind of overboard and kind of overkill it with sand. See? That there, right there. That little bit right there does not work. Maybe if we take a bit there and just one bit there. Just change it out a bit, you know? Just kind of take it out a bit. That looks alright. I like that. Because the textures as well complement it. Especially these connected little squiggles they have and stuff. The patterns, they're pretty damn cool. So for instance, this bit's a bit bare. It is going to have some things attached to it, but maybe if we bulked it out a bit with just a... Let's just take that bit out. Maybe that bit there. Just so it's not so... Actually, maybe that bit needs to go back in. Not so, like, kind of smooth. Not so perfect, if that's the word we're looking for. And that's all I'm really doing now with the island. Because after we've done that... Now, Kosh won't mind. Kosh won't mind. But we are working on a project on his island as well. Now, he's totally in control of that. I'm just there along for the ride. I just do all the little bits and bobs. I do the little details. That's what I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over. I'm going to show it off. I said he won't mind. Let's just quickly find him. So many people. Now, if I took you off the friends list, it's nothing personal. It's just that I haven't seen you online. So I've been tidying up a bit. Right, there we go. Let's just quickly go to Kosh's home island. And let's just check it out. So, he's got this kind of theme going on where he's got this bear head. Now, the bear is awesome. He's built all the bulk of it. I'm just coming to put the details in, such like the beard and things like that. So, we haven't finished it yet. I don't know if he's done any more work on it, because we've been really focused on the Aztec island at the moment. Ah, drink of coffee. We gotta love coffee. This is DTG Kosh's place. So, he's got this nice little bridge going along, which we're still working on. But like I say, the island itself is pretty much blank. So this is the bear head he worked on. He designed this bear head. Now, it's my job to kind of... He doesn't mind it showing off. I've been putting the beard in with the sand to get the kind of the mouth feel to it. But it's my job to come in and kind of like round it off now so it's not so square. Give it a bit characteristic, give it a bit of detail. But it's slowly getting there. It is starting to look really good. And inside here, and this is the beauty of it, and I really like this idea. There'll be some kind of stairs to get down here, probably. But on the inside is the Keystone Portal, and I thought that's awesome. So, I said, we haven't really done anything on this island yet. I don't know what his plan is to do with all the island. If we've got time, we will definitely start focus on that. Because like I said, there's not a lot left to do on the Aztec place, apart from add the tiny little details in. So, that's kind of what we're working on. That's kind of... we're doing little things on the side, a little few projects and stuff. So, yeah, I kind of like how everything's turned out, and I hope you're all liking it as well. So, Alpha 4 is very, very awesome. So we're just going to quickly jump back to our island now. Just do a few more little bits and bobs. What I want to know is if we got some wood. Now, if we got some wood, we could change it. But we've still got to finish off a lot of the paths as well. So, there is still quite a bit to do. And sometimes I can't show everything we're doing in one episode because we just don't have that much time, I'm afraid. So, you will get a lot of status updates. Now, this is one thing which everyone's been so confused at, okay? One, it was too easy. The maze was too easy, so it got changed up, and we made it really hard. And one way out. One way and one way only out. Now, last night, a lot of people came to the island. And they were running around for ages, because there's 2 layers to this now. 2 layers, okay? Which is just crazy. So a lot of people were stuck. So, I thought, I'll just show you the easiest way. If you memorize it, awesome. If you don't, well, and you don't know it, well, you might not come across the channel yet. So, and if it is your first time coming across the channel, come to the island, send us a friend request, come and have a look. It's much better in person. So, what you want to do is, this is how you do it. Open the door, straight ahead. This is how I do it, main door. We'll go around this corner, and we come to this door. We're going to open this door and close it behind it, because the amount of doors I get left open. Come through this one, see? Another door left open. Now, you've got to close the doors behind you because you'll get lost. And you'll come through that one. Now, there's one on the side here. You want to go in there. Okay? What you want to do is you want to aim for the barrels. Once you get to the barrels, jump up. There's a hole. Come down the hole. There's another tunnel. Okay? Once you get in this tunnel, it hasn't been changed or decorated or done out nicely or nothing yet. This is something I'm going to work on next. Most probably this weekend. Once you come up here, you're going to come up the stairs, you want to turn to the right, come out here, and that'll get you out. That is the quickest route out of the maze. And you're free to do it. So, there you go. There's the walkthrough to the maze. So, like I say, I really like these walls. I really like how this is done. And the sandstorm idea, I think that's going to be a cool thing. So, there you have it. So things have changed. We put the crystal lamps in the ceiling as well, and they give it a really nice touch. Now this window, I've took this out because you want to still be able to see behind it. We had the windows across, but you couldn't really see too much. I love these windows because you can see through them. But it kind of blocked off what we're kind of trying to achieve here. I want to be able to see, look, memories of Alpha 1. And that's what I want to have back there. So I'm thinking if we take these out here, put some wood in, that'll just tie that off nicely. And I'll have some wood somewhere in the chest. I've got no organisation at the moment, so bear with us one moment while I try to find that. It should be in one of these chests, which we only need 3 bits of wood. Just 3 bits. We did have it the other day. I probably, you know what, I probably dumped it into another chest, because I'm trying to fill this all up with chests. And once I've done that, I will be categorising it all. Somehow, getting it all in order. Now, it's quite difficult, because you go on an adventure, you come back, you know how it is. Before you go on another keystone, so you don't lose them objects, you just dump it in the nearest chest. Well, I do anyways. So, mainly for quickness. And it turns out, we probably don't have any wood at all, which I'm looking for. Plowing through these chests like there's no tomorrow. Do apologise for that. Got a bit of a cough as well. So, yeah, there we go. I knew it was in one of the chests. We'll find it eventually. See what I mean? I got just loads of random stuff I need to break down and use for crafting, things like that. So, let's just pull this down. Now, that is the right colour, isn't it? Yep. So there you go, it ties it off nicely, so you can still come. Let's just take these ones out. You can still come down here, and you can look through there, and that'll show everything off. It's all lit up and everything, so I really like that. So that's definitely finished. So down here is definitely done. There's nothing else to do down here. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and it might be a little bit shorter than usual, because we did do a lot of time-lapsing. We've done the tunnels, showed off some of the new features and all the new pathways and the grass and things, so it's coming on nicely. I said this got changed up, added some rope in there, we put some torches in, But yeah, so it is coming along. It is coming along very well. So we might do a little bit of adventuring or resource gathering on the next episode. But we are, like I say, there's not a massive lot left to do. We're just doing tiny little bits and bobs. Kind of making it look nicer so it's not so flat. Building up some of the sides here. To make it more kind of a desert feel. That's going to come up eventually and come up here. The pathway of here will get eventually all connected around because we don't want the ability to be able to get into the portal room. That wants to be a separate thing. And as you've noticed, we don't have an island up here at all, so that's gone. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching another SkySaga episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Hit the likes button if you did. Post in the comments below. Your comments are always welcome and I love actually reading them. Sometimes I don't always reply. I do apologise because life is busy. But until then, stay safe all. And hope to see you in SkySaga. Goodbye.
Begins again.